Okay, it is most likely around 1 in the morning and I'm in bed, but I have to wake up early tomorrow, actually in the next 4 hours. So I have to figure out what I want to talk about. What are the young people's worry today? Stressed out with school, worried about the future, what they're gonna do. So the only excuse is to party, have a good time in the meantime, so they don't have to worry about reality. But they do worry about the future. The worst thing to do is to be stressed. Don't. Just do the best you can do at the moment. Relax. Take a moment. Breathe. Relax. Take care of your health. And then just look at what you enjoy doing. Instead of worrying about what you're going to do in the future, just focus on what you're good at. I'll use for an example what I'm good at. Very good when it comes to landscaping, planting flowers, taking care of the garden, building rock gardens, cutting grass, cutting shrubs, trimming. Everything to do with taking care of a household, from commercial to residential. Snow removing, how to use a truck to actually take up the snow, shoveling the walkways of clients. But my problem is when I was young, is I didn't think that was good enough for me. So I wanted to do more work from home, work from an office. And I'll be honest, that didn't make me happy. Even right now, I got a very nice, comfortable career. I do a lot of video editing, and I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. Helping people with the finance, helping people stay healthy, and just taking care and being positive. But I'll be honest, I do miss working outside in nature. I do miss landscaping. I realize that's what I was really, really good at. Doesn't mean I'm not good at everything, but that's one thing I miss. It kept me in shape. It kept me healthy. It kept me with nature. So the point where I'm trying to get this is for young people. Is when you're stressed out, you're focusing on what your future is, and you're going to end up doing something that you're going to be unhappy with. Because remember, you create the reality you want. You're projecting the reality you want. So when you're stressed, when you're worried, you're only going to attract more of that towards you. You know, my father, for a man that only did grade 3, never really finished school, was good at math, by the way. But he only spoke one language, Italian, didn't speak French, or very low French, did not speak English, immigrant. But one thing he's always told me, for a man that I thought wasn't too bright, which is, I know I shouldn't say that, but he was very smart. Smarter than I thought he was. He used to tell me, in Italian, so I'm going to translate it to English, that if you hang around with pigs, you're going to be a pig. If you hang around with welfare cases, you're going to be a welfare case. It means that who you associate with is who you're going to be. You want to be successful in life. And I'm not saying, when I say success, I don't mean making $100,000 a year, half a million dollars a year, $1 million a year, 10 billion, whatever it is. Being successful means being happy, enjoying what you're doing. knowing you can take a vacation, not worry, is you associate with people with the same desire as you. Not with people who are lost, not sure where to go. Not people that just want to go and party. One guy I admire, he's maybe only 10, 15 years younger than me. I'm going to call him by a short name that he uses as a stage name, Gary V. You know, he was very fortunate. His father built a business, a wine business. The son worked with his father. No, really didn't have a choice. The father wouldn't tolerate it. Worked his ass off, but learned about business because of his father. And his father was successful, and he became 20 times more successful. Same thing, I know you're not going to hear it, you don't want to hear this. Same thing with Donald Trump. You know, you always want to overshadow your parents, because that's what a parent wants. A parent wants the kids to do better. And when you guys are young, you're not thinking about when you have kids, you want your kids to do better than you. Just like your parents want you to do better than them. Stop stressing. You know, if you make it through high school and you make it through college, good. Fantastic. If you don't, then focus on what you're good at. Try to figure out what you're good at. What do you enjoy doing? If you're a person who likes to read comic books and draw, then you get into different fields when it comes to art. It doesn't have to be just comic books. It could be cover artists. It can be for magazines, for books. Lots of reasons. Like, I'll use a perfect example. I had this one kid once came up to me and he says, I'm going to be a rap singer. And I told him, okay, I'm not trying to take down your dream, but what if you can become a rap singer? What are you going to do? He said, no, I'm going to be a rap singer. That's all I'm going to be, the rap singer. I said, listen, be realistic. You always have you need a backup in life. What will you do if you don't become? I go, look, I'm going to give you 24 hours to think about it. I can think of 100 things you can do, but I'm going to give you just pick 5. Okay. Next day, he comes and see me. He cannot think of anything. So I said, look, I'm going to help you. 1, you could become a manager in the music business, so it gives you connection. You become a writer in the music industry. You could become an agent in the music industry. But now I'm just giving you 3. I didn't think, what are the other 2? Producer, director, and I can go on and on and on. What people don't realize is when you are interested in a certain field or something that you have a passion for, sometimes the passion is not good enough. And you can still go into something that is in your domain. Now I'm going to go back to me as a landscaper. And that was my mistake. I was not proud of it. I was embarrassed. I wanted to work in an office. But one thing I have, you see, I do films, right? I help people. It means I have to be creative. As I forgot, to be a landscaper, you need to be creative too. When you trim shrubs and whatever, you need to be creative. When you build a rock garden with flowers, you need to be creative. It did not hit me as a young man that was my passion. So that's what I'm trying to teach you guys, is that stop stressing out. Enjoy life. Don't worry about tomorrow. Stop trying to figure out what you want to do. Just look at what you're good at now, this moment. Are you the type of person who likes to go to the gym a lot? Great. Go to the gym a lot. There's a lot of different careers you can go which has to do with the gym. Fitness, health, even a psychiatrist or any of that field. I mean, whatever relates to it is the best. But whatever you do, don't stress out. Stop worrying about what your parents, your friends, anybody else in your life wants you to do. Just do what you have to do. Like I said, like my son, I think that's what I said before. My son left home. I didn't think he was ready, but he did it anyways. My son decided to do what he wants, and I'm proud. And now I know what I was saying. It had to do with, if he fails, you're not a failure. If you look at all the most successful people in the world, and you can do your own research, and I want you to do your research. All have failed many times. Look at the guy that started the Dyson vacuum, and now he also has a fan with a weird looking fan. If you go do your history on him, he failed, I believe, over 3,000 times, close to 4,000 times. Failed. His friends, his family kept on telling him, look, stop, you're a loser, I don't know why you're wasting your time. Now he's worth what? Over 3 billion, maybe even more, maybe 10 billion, I'm sure. But he didn't give up. So I'm not saying you have to live in a dream world, but do what you enjoy doing. Don't go for the money. Don't try to go on those quick scheme, how to make money quick, or, do this because you need the money so badly. Stop it. When you chase it, it's going to move away from you. And that is a fact. Do what you enjoy. And all these guys who are telling you, hey, Jump, you're going to make money if you come with me, is try to remember, by you joining them, there's about another 1,000 people doing the same thing. That's how they make the money. They make the money off your back. What I love about Gary Vee, he didn't make money off anybody's back. He did on his own. Yes, he had his father's help. He built his, business for promoting, helping other people. Right now it's not really, I'm so exhausted. But yes, he works for clientele, he makes money from clientele, but he doesn't push it. He just tries to tell people how to believe in himself and do what you want. He doesn't push his product on you. So remember, you don't have to be a millionaire. You just have to enjoy what you're doing. I have a friend of mine that has a small little apartment, maybe makes about $4 or $5 more than minimum wage. I taught him how to save money. He saves roughly about $8,000 a year. That's a lot of money, $8,000 a year, in Canadian dollars, of course, which is probably 6,000 US. Because I taught him how to. Means stuff that you don't need at home that you shouldn't be buying. And he still enjoys life. He's not missing anything. So anyways, I'll leave it like that. Anyway, listen. I'll figure out what the next topic's going to be. Maybe it's going to be about relationship or whatever, but I'll see you in the next video. Anyways, thank you for listening and making the time. Good night.
Thank you for watching. Like and comment, and please do not forget to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram and IGTV. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Pinterest. Follow me on LinkedIn. Follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to get inspired, not offended.